What did he start saying? What the hell is that sound? Hi. Took out Ingeborg. I know someone with that name. I've never seen anybody, well, in media with that name. Well, that sound. What is that sound? What is that? Well, do a little smidge of this. And then say, well, I don't know. Do a smidge of that. A little smidge of this. Just keep on smacking. Heavy smack then. That'll do it. Heavy smack again. Heavy smack again. That is... Okay, there isn't exactly a closer place. There's so much golden stuff all around here. So very much of it. Alright, I guess we report on the first one. So she's something about 4, so is there going to be like a 4th here? Or maybe this is going to lead up to the Vice. Because all those ones seem to be like important ones that are taken down during this story, so maybe we take down these 3. And then we take down the even bigger big bad, or something or other. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that button did that. I was just gonna open my ability wheel and see like, do I want to do something and mess with them? And then, yeah, I forgot. That does that. Who?
It cannot end like this.
Who's saying that? Is it you saying that? Can I go down, please? Don't worry, it won't end like this.
Is someone there? Hello? Please, anyone?
Dang.
What happened to you?
I really wanted to.
He did this to me, that evil man.
I don't really want to do stuff here. I've seen the same animation before.
When he accused me of theft. Me, theft.
The last person who did this animation died in a very sporadic way.
I need some treatment, some medicine.
Okay. Look, that sounds easy enough. Look, he found his strength. He's fine. Well, this is quite a pretty aesthetic, I will admit, though. The nice winter day, flowing river, snowflakes in the air. As a Canadian, something that I can appreciate, I guess. I like the general feel. Well, look, that guy's fine. Don't worry about him. Squeezy. Coming on through here. Okay, well. I was wondering if I could knee the kid, but didn't quite let me.
What's the meaning of this?
Nothing. Hi. Oh. Behold. Committing crimes like thievery or, God forbid, assassinating someone in my AC? Absolutely not.
What news do you bring?
I know, right? There was part of the ground being weird for a sec there.
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abyss, Ingeborg.
Gods,
Ingeborg.
I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions.
That was literally the very first person on my list. I literally said at the beginning of this, can we just kill you now and save some time? So no, it's not the ones we least expect.
One of the 4 is ours.
4. But there are only 3 targets in your...
Oh, in terms of...
Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts!
Oh.
Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless shits have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina, a moment of your time, and Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
Alright, burning the firebrand complete. Time to head to the docks after I assign some skill points here. And get I don't know, something. You can't even tell what's going on in these previews. They go so fast. I don't know what the heck is wrong with them. Partially filled adrenaline slot will not be affected by an enemy's first strike. I didn't even realize that they were. So, I mean, I can... Oh, there's that terror that I kind of wanted. I'll go that way, sure. I'm gonna have to go around a decent ways before I get that. Oh, well. And then maybe I can dip down this way and get these two things together. Does unlocked frame rate? Is that it? There have been some streams where it's gotten faster and faster as the stream has gone on. But lately, the past couple ones, it's just always been, like, super speed. But I don't think that my frame rate's uncapped. I think I have it set to just 60. Refresh rate, 60 native. Maybe it's just that there. And there isn't, like, a setting that very specifically says FPS. I mean, I can't change that. Define screen refresh rate in times per second. Yeah, well, just 60 then. So it shouldn't be that it's uncapped and going crazy. Wait, it is uncapped. Right here, FPS limit off. Allows limiting the frame rate to achieve constant performance. This prevents jitters when aiming, shooting, and moving due to frame rate fluctuations. Does not affect FPS in menus. Wait, it specifically says it doesn't affect FPS in menus. Wait. I thought I had this enabled like that before. 60 is what I could have sworn. Here, if I apply that... I mean, I can only stream at 60 anyway. Wait, did that just fix the things? No. Some of them are still pretty darn fast. They feel slower, but they still feel fast. But they definitely feel slower than they were before. Well, it's not supposed to affect menus. Maybe they weren't considering the previews and menus. I guess it's just Ubisoft magic. It must well be. Where am I going? Did it not? Pricking the needle. Yeah, the needle is my next one. I thought it would have auto-set this as my next quest. But it did not. I guess I can also just fast travel. Uncapped because the fast animations is funny. It is funny, admittedly. It's just some of that Ubisoft magic. As happens. That we all love to see. Alright, Mr. Needle. I need to murderize you. What do you bet it's a Dockmaster? Search the trade depot. Like, I guess it could be a different character that hasn't been introduced yet, but if I had to guess right now, I would say, you know what? It's just the Dockmaster. And then if I was gonna be like, whoa, it's always the people you least expect. I guess I gotta go in there. Can I talk to the person that's red? Speak?
The Dogmaster. I do not see him.
The Dogmaster.
Keep walking. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yelping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off. I'll split you.
Another way in.
You're coming with me now. We're finding this Dockmaster. There must be another way in. Probably up. Can't get in through there. Can't get in through here yet. I swear I've seen the same building in other places of the world. You go chill out there. Why is the music, like, getting intense? Like I'm in a battle or something. I'm not. Oh. Literally right here. I don't know what that does, but I want to destroy it.
The Order has a stake in these docks.
Well, there we go.
You're supposed to be in the market.
I know, I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores. Gods never knew mine.
Look, I actually remembered it was a power I had. And I'm not alerted. Another thing just went off. What the hell is that just released? I'm on fire too now. Alright, well, they're having fun down there, it looks like. Oh. I was hoping I would get that guy behind his cover. Wait, it gave me the prompt to assassinate, so maybe they don't know that I'm here still?
Black cloth on their stores, son. Gods never knew mine. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
Although he says you are playing with fire when they're literally on fire. Well, just 2 left, so I mean, I may as well do this. No reason not to at this point. Well, that worked out great. Must be the wind. Must have been the wind. Well, that worked out great, didn't it? Hi. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. I'm taking this stuff now. Yoink. Spinning death.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda.
Oh, the weapon just reminded me there. When I was talking about how the gacha works in Persona 5X, another thing that I was going to mention is it's not just personas and characters, but your weapons are gacha as well. So, even if you get a really good character, whether or not you actually have a good weapon to use on them is gacha. Written orders. I expect all the coin from the merchants to be delivered to my office daily. Their stalls draped in black are not hard to find. Do not fail me again. So yeah, I just now remembering that I meant to mention that earlier and then I forgot. Their stalls draped with black cloth.
Resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
Okay. Well then, I guess that's what I'll have a look-see at doing here. Yeah, it seems to be like that there. Where when you get an actual good pull, it's a 50-50 chance that it's actually the one that you want. Is how it goes. I'm not familiar with all that much Hoyoverse stuff myself, but I guess it works the same there. Whoa. The issue is getting soft pity is harder. Takes a lot more pulls there, I imagine. Whee! Man, I feel so disgusted. Look at me here, talking about gacha like it's just any other day. Disgusted by myself. Anyway.
Cavalcade market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get there.
Here's some silver! Is this not the... I thought it marks right here. Oh, well. This guy has a key? And he's blue, and he's shrinking. Whoa! Why did he shrink? That's what I'll do. Soon Harmonia will turn to Genshin. New. I don't know why this guy just shrunk. That was kind of funny. That is a new glitch that I have not seen in any of these Assassin's Creed games yet. Is someone shrinking. Oh, I can just directly steal. The sewers? This really is Dark Souls. So... there's a guy way down there, so I assume that the sewer entrance is somewhere over here. They won't see me going this way, right? Whoops, 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 whoops.
And if any of these peddlers gives you a hard time,
Dang it.
remind them just who it is they were.
My cousin's younger kiddo, at one point, we had tried to, like, get one another into, like, games that the other is into. And the things that she very much plays would be things like Roblox, the Honkai Star Rail, Genshin. I don't know if those latter two are still the case. The former is definitely still the case, but at least during the events of this story that I'm telling here, very much things like Genshin and a Honkai Star Rail, and that one being the much bigger one. So I was trying to get her into like a really good start-to-finish JRPG of Xenoblade Chronicles, giving Definitive Edition there. She played for a little bit, but not super far, up to Machina Forest, I believe. Memory serves here. And in return, like, I played a little bit of Honkai Star Rail. I never streamed it because gross, but played it a little bit to be able to talk with her about it. I didn't exactly get super far.
Who are you?
But I did technically play a little bit of Honkai Star Rail there.
But I've said too much already. Please, go.
But that's neither here nor there.
Hey!
Boom!
Hi.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm
No.
looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Yeah, at least there's that, like, selector as well,
Beggar, you
where it seems a
don't.
bit more generous than a lot of gacha games.
You mean the needle?
If you play Honkai Star, LP5X will be easier to get in.
If you truly
Fair
want
enough.
to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
Honkai Star is probably worse than Genshin.
Watch
What, in
yourself,
terms of
bro.
monetization or game quality or both? Or
Please, I've a bigger sword than a lot of them.
map to find your objective. Alright, his guards gather in the market at night. His hideout is near a statue east of the market. Okay, so that's south. This is east here. Both? What? Anyone else remember before Genshin came out and it was revealed and it started gaining a bunch of traction online as the Breath of the Wild clone? When people saw that it had a gliding mechanic, people are like, oh, who's gonna support this? It's blatantly ripping off Breath of the Wild after it was successful. And now look at it. Pretty sure Genshin Impact makes more revenue in 1 year than like Elden Ring did during its launch year. It really goes to show if you get a freemium game that really pops off, it is going to be making so much more than your very well-refined, just high-quality single-player game. Which is so sad. But yeah, because power creep. Might as well just play Genshin at that point. It's over for you. You know, I really don't want to make it a regular thing playing freemium games on this channel. But there is another freemium game where, as I was looking across another series that I want to cover a decent bit, there is one more freemium game that I might end up doing at some point on the channel here. I had no idea this game existed until, like, yesterday, I'm gonna be honest with you. And that's, let's see here. It's part of my Final Fantasy VII series. Apparently, there's a freemium gacha Final Fantasy VII series where you can play a condensed, dumbed-down version of Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core, where it's like you can just play the originals of those and get a better experience. But there's also, like, an exclusive story to this, which is like a prequel that follows Sephiroth when he was young. And it's like, oh, that might be kind of interesting to try out and see what it's like. So, gacha game isn't a game, it's a commitment. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. Their controllers not support. Wasn't designed to support controllers. So yeah, I'm playing P5X as part of my Persona series on the channel, as I play a whole bunch of Persona games, and that goes as part of my Persona 5 series specifically as well, to showcase Persona 5 related things. And as I'm going through the whole Final Fantasy VII series, trying to showcase the different games in that, if I really want to be thorough, maybe I do this eventually. It was free, so I added it to my library. So, yeah. Here I am being like, I never really want to cover freemium gacha games here. And now, as of yesterday, I found out, oh, maybe there's another one that I'll end up doing at some point out of curiosity here. Don't know what its monetization models are like, but yeah. But yeah, let's see here. Man, was Breath of the Wild ripoff for like first area, then Tears of the Kingdom copied Genshin element system? I was not aware of that there. But I also don't really follow a whole lot of stuff with Genshin there. Oh, I can go for that one there. But yeah. Square Enix mobile game is a hit or a miss, mostly miss, just in general with their mobile games, or what? Well, hold on. Normally this means I gotta go get an explodey thing, but I wonder, with my incendiary powder, whoops. Wait, was it already on? Okay, it's on now for sure. Does this count as a... Okay, so I have one in my pocket at all times, and I no longer need to run around looking for an explodey thing. That will come in very much handy. Yeah, good question. Why would you play Honkai Star Rail? Good question. East of the market. Statue, huh? I'm not seeing a statue. Oh, wait. That there, right? Probably. Gather in the market at night. The hideout is near a statue east of the market. Yeah, it's gotta be this, right? Water element was an afterthought in Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom, it was a central gimmick for the temple. Oh, with the water temple there. I don't know. You are the one who played it, so why did you? I already told the story of why I played it. I already gave my explanation. Is that not sufficient? I didn't get very far. I didn't spend any money. It was a desperate attempt to get someone in my family to play an actual good RPG. Is what it was. That's why. The trade-off would have been worth If only it was successful.
And a black cloth marking the house. This is
You don't get to finish that thought, I guess.
rat's needle. Fitting.
Well, down we go here. Whoa. Because, yeah, I always say to my cousin's kiddos, I have so many games around here, you can borrow whatever you want whenever you want, as long as I'm not actively playing it. So, you know, why can't I go down this freaking ladder? Jeez. So there is always access to, like, a vast array of games that are purchased and you have, like, the full content in there, but freemium is still what's preferred. So, yeah. Big Sag.
Must be another way in.
Very big Sag. But what you gonna do? I guess that other way in is here. I know that sometimes my little cousin tunes into like some of the stuff that I've uploaded here on the side. She'll be listening to this one day and being like, what the heck? This entire part he's just slamming me in my taste in games. What a jerk. I changed my mind. He's not a cool cousin anymore. Interact. I can barely hear you over the clanging. Thank goodness for subtitles. It's not like that was important text or anything, but...
What do they plan on doing with it?
That guy has a key. I so want to explode them. There's that same animation that I've seen so many times. Why can't I go forward here? If I had to at gunpoint choose Honkai Star Rail Genshin in a heartbeat, I would choose Genshin. Why can I not? Oh, but I could go this way. Hmm?
So long, Bowser.
I can't go this way around the pillar. Well, that guy died. Go, 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 go. Like, not even a contest. Really don't like Star Rail there. I did, yes. I did it during... I did it during Megaland is what it was. I'd put it off for so long. And then I just did it, like, during the event there. And, I put it off for so many months. Mostly because of, like, the... Oh, dang it. The beard situation where it's like, I was planning on shaving it clean off at some point in the near future there. I was like, let's finish off my playthrough when it's off. And then you have, like, the contrast of, like, before and after. Fun little parallel there. During said playthrough. And then I just didn't get around to it. And then eventually I did it during Megaland. And hey, I was clean shaven for that. And look how fast it's coming back. Like, my facial hair grows in fast. I haven't shaved since Megaland, and it's, like, pretty well regrown here. But maybe I'll go back to clean shaven again one of these days. But that was part of the reason there. And I had other stuff keep on coming up, and, like... That actually worked out really well, that sound effect. Because normally it's mistimed with the kick, but it worked out perfect timing-wise for him to impact the wall, so that worked out great. Yeah, I did it as part of the Megaland stuff. Better late than never. And I honestly really, really like Ghost of Tsushima, as I keep on saying, like, during this playthrough. It very much is what I wish modern Assassin's Creed was. It's just so much fun. To the point that, while I wouldn't exactly be going out of my way to do, whoa, to be doing, like, the extra side stories in it, with the whole subplot lines that you can do with the, oh, what's his name? There's, like, 3 subplot lines that you can do that all are, like, their own mini-plots. And with how much I really like that game, they are things that I would be intrigued about playing, but I have my game queue and stuff that I want to get through here, so it's like, would I really take a whole lot of time for doing that, like, on camera here? So part of me has almost been debating about handling it like I did some parts of Final Fantasy 16, where if I'm out of town and I just can't stream anyway, like the internet isn't good enough, and I just want a game to play on my own time, just purely for fun, I could chip away at that, but have my capture card out there, record it, and then just upload it as like a 0.5 part, or whatever the heck. Because I did that for some parts of Final Fantasy 16, where I was genuinely having fun with the game. Of course, I'm not going to be doing, like, any major story stuff off stream, but just like some side quests around the world. I engaged in that, had my capture card going, and I put it in the playlist like, hey, here's the video evidence of what was going on there, or just like no commentary gameplay if anyone really cares, so that then it's not truly off camera, but You know, it's probably pretty boring since I'm not exactly commentating or anything like that there. I should probably get back down here, honestly. But what it really is just like an excuse for me to play a game that I genuinely find fun on my own time, without it being something that I need to do as part of like a grindy kind of thing. Usually when I'm playing games on my own time, it's typically grinding for something on the channel. Like, I'll play some games off camera sometimes for fun if they're like multiplayer and I'm playing with family. But outside of that, I just don't really do much of playing games on my own time outside of grinding and things for the channel. And it's just kind of fun to have things to play on my own time just for the fun of it. So when I'm heading out of town this weekend, I am taking my PlayStation 5 just in case. And there is a chance I might play a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima out of town. And that'll be like my cure for Assassin's Creed Valhalla sickness. Might just be the case. And then I'll have some fun there. Too bad the thing you get commentary with is the more boring game. I assume I go this way here. Unlock door. So yeah, I did beat all the main stuff with Ghost of Tsushima. And it was such a fun game that I just genuinely want to engage with the side stuff. From a for fun perspective. It's just such a good game.
We run a clean dark in Jorvik. I believe those were your
Look, I've called it 2 for 2 now. It is so predictable. Like the easiest story ever to predict.
Are you the needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of
Oh,
this
maybe I
world
lied.
has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together.
Now he is the
Someone with
needle.
a firm yet steady hand who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
I can shoot a bomb through this right now.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine
I killed them all, but I'm sure more spawned in.
Loyal to our cause,
That wolf is
which is more than
partway through that guy.
merchants. Make it quick. Meet me in the
What? The door was closed, now it's open. Okay, well. Ah! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Assassinate the needle. He is in Coppergate Market within the city of Jorvik. Palatinus Grigori, the needle. Growing up among sewer rats, Grigori envied those who never had to fight for their meals. Then one day, the vault rescued him from the gutter, bringing him into the order and giving him a purpose. Loyal and devoted ever since, Grigori's life work is to see the vault's plans fulfilled and the order's goals achieved. I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. Oh my god. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? Well. I didn't even have time to heal there. Just waiting for its cue. I guess so there. Well, Genshin is more of an actual game outside of being a gacha and supposedly has a really good story, even if there is so many parts of the story that has severe ludonarrative dissonance if you don't pay money in order to strong-arm you into paying money. And from what I understand outside of the launch, pretty much almost all the characters are viable, so the gacha is more of optional. As opposed to the counterpart there. Hello, Saint Dreamer. Yeah, I kind of did there. What? Where'd it put me? The hell? Wait, no, that wasn't the door. I need to go this way. It checkpointed me here. That guy's more stunned than I am. Here, I do this. Good old nightmare mode where you get 2-shot. Is what goes on. So let's see here. So then we do this. Whoops. You! I'll do a little bit of that. And then say, no, not happening. And then say, right in the foot. Oh, I missed. Right in the foot. Rabid wolf, and they just have one of those around here. The weird angle there. Hi. Okay, please. Just... What did I just hit? Whatever I did, it killed you. It better not kill me, too. Okay, confront the needle at the Coppergate Market. Okay, so now I leave. Yoink their stuff. Yeah, automatically pick stuff up as I go over them, so I don't really know what the point of the auto loot skill is. I didn't pick that guy up. I was trying to pick that guy up. There. Yeah. Yeah. Really chopped his head off there. I love how both the messages so far, like, the counterpart extremes, went from me being fucking destroyed to fucking chop that head clean off. I appreciate the enthusiasm, whether it's in death or in life. Oh my god. Okay. Well, your arm maybe. There we go. Well, that doesn't quite kill. But, whoa, that was weird. Stop. Look how glowy both my swords are. It's so weird. It so doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed. Okay. Launch of pay to win from what I've been told, but also been told by people more recently that gacha is literally no necessity with everyone being viable, so I presume it changed at some point.
I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Yeah. Go finish it in Coppergate Market. That's probably the point of this route here that I started taking a little bit early. Let's see here. We go this way. It's confront him, not kill him? Okay, sure. Sure. Whoops, I'm getting my video games mixed up here. Thinking I was playing like Black Flag or something like that for a second where I'd have to hold the run button, which was right there. Thought I was playing a better video game.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return?
Memes.
Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you
I love the people just casually chatting in the background. How do I assassinate somebody and then everybody runs away, but something like that happens and nobody cares? Like, what? I have a fucking light show on your back. Because this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where historical accuracy doesn't much as pushing microtransactions / this. I have not paid any money in this game. Well, outside of, like, the main content. I've not paid any money in the in-game store. But they try to push it with, like, their free weekly items. Which, speaking of, have I redeemed my free weekly item? I guess I have. Maybe it was during the last stream. And that's what these are. And now we have this kind of craziness going on. Anyway. Guess he's dead. Well. There. Well, that's 2 out of 3.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky.
What's with the dramatic booms constantly?
He sought to save, but God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect.
I really love the dramatic
And I
booms.
repaid it by saving this city
I
from
want
its own
someone to make a
destruction.
mod for this game that replaces that sound effect with the vine boom.
Strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long.
What?
Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.